Yoke is stable now. Don't worry. The attending doctor is on the way.
Who's her attending?
Dr. Ivanto. She's in good hands.
Yoke has chronic gastritis. Doctor told she sent for endoscopy. We need to rule out ulcerative colitis or Crohn's disease. Don't worry, I didn't read her patient's chart. I just know her pre-existing conditions.
I kind of miss having you around.
Has Matthew been informed?
Yeah, he's on his way.
I should make a move.
She would love the kitchen. It has a good layout.
Khalid's finally asleep. He's so excited about the new place, he can't stop talking about it.
He already told me he wants a bedroom on the top floor.
I want the room with the walk-in wardrobe. I think the person who pays the rent gets that room.
I better take the other room with the attached bathroom since I always go to the toilet at night. What about you, Rose?
Oh, I'm fine with any room.
What about Zarif? He hasn't seen the new place. What if he doesn't like it?
Not that he's been kept out of the loop. I've sent photos to the family chat.
He must be too busy to reply.
I don't see why he can't even spare a minute to reply when he had so much time to write lovesick poems when he and Ilya broke up.
I better call him later.
Don't bother. I want to see how long he can continue ignoring us.
Sorry, why am I here?
You passed out in the office. Shen found you and called the ambulance. You can't remember? Yo, did you have a lot to drink?
Drink?
Were you at an event that served alcohol? Or did you go drinking with your friends or colleagues after work?
I just had 1 or 2 glasses of wine with my clients. I felt okay when I went back to the office.
I see.
Can I be discharged now?
Your doctor wants to talk to you. He should be here anytime soon.
Come in. I can transfer the security deposit, no problem. Okay, I'll see you tomorrow. Thanks. Thanks, Rose.
You're welcome. Was that the housing agent?
He said someone else is interested in the house. I'm meeting him first thing tomorrow to sign the lease.
So soon? Zarif will be very upset if we don't discuss it with him first.
How to discuss when he's hardly here? Maybe he doesn't even consider this place his home.
We've gone through a lot in this house. 6 years ago, if you told me we'll be living under the same roof and bringing Khalid up together, I'd say you're mad.
He's much better off with you in his life than that useless father of his.
I know I shouldn't say this, but I'm relieved that they extended Zarin's sentence. Otherwise, I don't know how we will deal with him on top of the move and everything else.
Don't worry over nothing, Rose. As far as I'm concerned, Zarin is irrelevant to us.
I can't believe Zarin will be out in a few weeks. I wonder if Khalid can recognize Zarin. Zara, you're listening or not?
What is it, Ibu?
Do you think Khalid will be able to recognize Zarin?
I seriously doubt it. I mean, Khalid was just a baby when Abang went to prison.
Don't you think Khalid looks exactly like Zarin when he was that age?
I mean, yeah, he does look like a carbon copy of Abang.
Do you think Khalid will be okay to share a room with Zarin when he's out?
Ibu, who knows when Abang will finally be out? So there's no point talking about it now.
We'll cross the bridge when we get there.
Just a stomach ulcer. Was that what the doctor said? But you collapsed.
I probably fainted because I didn't eat the whole day.
Not even the lunch I got you.
I haven't had much appetite. Must be because of the stomach ulcer. Don't worry, I'm okay, okay? I promise I'll eat more.
Yeah, you better. Don't want to land up in hospital again.
Oh yeah, you didn't tell Jessica or Derek that I'm here, did you?
No, you told me not to. But we need to tell them eventually.
Just not tonight. I don't have the headspace to deal with them right now. They're keeping me here for observation. Can you bring my laptop in the office and a change of clothes tomorrow?
Change of clothes, yes. Laptop, no.
Please?
Yo, stop thinking about work. You need to rest. You know, you should sleep now.
Hey, Matthew.
Hey,
Leaving now?
yeah, I'll come back tomorrow.
Did Yoke tell you what happened to her?
Stomach ulcer. She said she fainted because her stomach ulcer was acting up.
Thank you, Dr. To.
See you tomorrow.
Seriously, I could have died.
Alcoholic ketoacidosis can be potentially fatal. Are you sure you only had 1 or 2 glasses of wine?
I might have had 5,
Only 5?
maybe less. I can't remember.
Your blood alcohol content level is 0.3%. You definitely had more than 5 glasses of wine. Do you usually drink this much?
Of course not. We just completed an important project. My team insisted on going for drinks. I guess we got carried away.
You're very lucky Shen brought you to the hospital on time.
Listen, you can't tell anyone about this. Okay, not my family, not Matthew.
Why do you want to keep this from them?
I don't want him to worry. Matthew is already super stressed. My family's giving him so much pressure. If they find out about this, they're gonna blame him for it too. Please, Syirah.
Matthew, Yoke needs to stay here for a couple of days for observation. Maybe undergo some treatment.
Is her condition serious?
I'm not really familiar with the details of her case. It's best if you check with her doctor.
Okay. I'll speak to him tomorrow. Good night.
Good night.
You're back again. What do you want?
I want a Dao Hui.
Just a Dao Hui. You're not here to cast doubts on my competence to run a business?
Ella, this is not the way to talk to someone who might be interested in supporting your fledgling venture.
You're right. If you're interested to know more about Sutrinium and what you might be supporting, feel free to drop me an email. I'll be more than happy to answer any queries you have. Let me get you that Dao Hui.
I have contacted the movers to deliver the boxes today. I've told Dewi to pack the kitchen and the storeroom.
We've accumulated so many things over the years. I'm going to take this opportunity to declutter.
Please throw away anything you don't need. Zara, help your Ibu pack.
And what about Abang's stuff? Do we pack for him?
He's still at work. Did he even come home last night?
He's been coming home at 2 or 3 in the morning and out the door again before 7.
Good grief. How could anyone survive on, like, what, 3 hours of sleep every day?
He said he has to step up his game now that he's in his 2nd year of residency.
He might as well move into the hospital.
Thanks for sending Yoke to the hospital last night.
How is she?
She looks alright. They're keeping her for observation.
Matthew, I don't know whether I should tell you this, but Yoke was reeking of alcohol when I brought her in last night.
Kenneth, what are you doing?
You gave me a shock. I thought I saw camera. It's someone I know. It's someone very unimportant that I wasn't obsessing about at all.
Huh?
No, nothing. Nobody. I'm sorry.
Thank you.
We got a shock when Matthew told us you were in hospital.
Why didn't you tell us that your stomach was acting up again?
I thought it was just my usual gastric problems.
Yoke, you've been in and out of hospital because of your stomach. You know, I think we need a second opinion. Get more specialists on this.
I'm fine, really. I can't wait to get back to work. Dad, you really didn't bring my laptop?
Still thinking about work? I have a good mind to get them to keep you here for at least a week so you can get a proper rest.
There is no need. Dr. To says I can be discharged soon.
Hi, handsome. 1 Tau Hui, please.
Hey, Louis.
Hi, Ella. What are you watching?
It's a video of our Thai craftswomen weaving our very first batch of cloth.
Interesting.
That's our special Sutrinium weave.
Wait,
The board hasn't signed off on it and you've started production already?
There's a board meeting next week, right? I'm sure they'll give their approval then.
I'd proceed more cautiously if I were you. Charles is asking for a lot. I hope you're not jumping the gun. Hey, handsome. It's my towel here.
Matthew asked me about your condition last night. He's really worried about you.
I hope you didn't tell him anything.
He still thinks it's a stomach ulcer. Yoke, you heard Dr. To. Your condition's pretty serious.
I feel fine, really.
I need to ask you this. Are you alcohol dependent?
Are you asking if I have a drinking problem?
You're suffering from alcoholic ketoacidosis. It's caused by binge drinking on an empty stomach over a period of time, so...
I told you, my team and I just finished a project and we had a quick drink, that's all.
I thought you said you were with your client.
Listen, not a word about this to Matthew or anyone else, okay? Look, Zarif, remember doctor-patient confidentiality. It's up to me whether I want to tell Matthew or anyone else.
I don't care. We have to meet the deadline. That was ploy.
Is there a problem for production in Thailand?
According to her, Charles's production target is way higher than they can handle. In order to hit the delivery date, we need to hire 20 more craftswomen.
We don't have the budget for that.
I've sorted it out, though. The women are gonna work triple shifts, round the clock, if necessary.
Are you mad? Citrinium is a social enterprise, not a sweatshop.
Yeah, I also say, Charles is a businessman. If he squeezes you once, he will always squeeze you. Then in the end, who suffer?
It's not like we won't pay them. And we can do the whole social enterprise thing after we've gotten the business off the ground with KSUH's investment.
No, if you have to hire 20 more craftswomen, so be it. Let's rework the figures and see what James has to say.
Thanks for arranging this playdate with Nikki. Khalid has been pestering me non-stop.
Anytime. I'm free and bored anyway. So, how's everyone in the office?
Cameron's still away, if that's what you're asking.
Cameron? I'm not asking about Cameron. Why are we even talking about Cameron?
Right. He's been moping around the house like a lovesick puppy.
I have not.
Kenneth, it was never going to work out between the two of you anyway. She wants a baby, you don't. You guys have no future. Be pragmatic. Move on. Save yourself all the pain and stress.
Guys, this is 3 times the initial seed funding you asked for. I can tell you that is not going to sit well with the board.
Well, we could always get the craftswomen to work around the clock in order to meet Charles's production target within the timeline.
No, I'm not about to compromise the welfare of the women just to meet the target.
You're right. That goes against the very ethos of your brand. Well, KSUH is serious about being a socially conscious corporation. Tell you what, how about reworking the pitch document to convince the board to see things from the social enterprise aspect of the business? Drive the message about how you'll empower women, create better lives for them and their families. You know, some investment in the name of CSR wouldn't hurt.
We'll do that. Thanks, James. Bye.
My dad's never going to get over the breakup.
Did I tell you? I broke up with my boyfriend when I found out he had a crush on some girl. I dropped him like a hot potato and got over him in like 2 days.
2 days? How did you get over?
You know, Nina, some guys are just not worth your time.
But
the more you give in to them, the more they trample all over you. Trust me, I know. So don't waste your time. Let me tell you about what happened to me today.
It's high time KSUH jumped on the bandwagon and invested in a socially conscious business like Ella's.
So I can count on your vote when a board decides whether or not to invest in Citrinium.
You have my word.
Thank you. Like, I wasn't sure you'd support it, and not after what happened between you and Ella.
What do you mean?
Oh, the incident. She slapped you.
That. All water under the bridge.
I know she felt bad about it later, though she didn't tell me why she did that.
It's just a little misunderstanding. Don't worry, James. I'll do what I can to convince the rest of the board.
One more thing. I know you are headed to Hong Kong over the next few days. I'd appreciate it if you talk to Charles about Citrinium and before the board meeting.
Consider it done. Sorry, James, I've got to go for a meeting.
Thank you so much for your help, Jeffrey.
everyone think the whole world revolves around them?
Nina, you can't blame Cameron for breaking up with me because she wants to have a baby, okay? Like Syirah said, it would have never worked out between us anyway.
Why not?
Well, because I've had a vasectomy. Even though they say it's reversible,
Ew! Dad! Too much information. Anyway, I wasn't even thinking about you and Auntie Cameron. It's Helen. Every time I try to talk to her, she ends up talking about herself. So annoying.
I thought the two of you were BFFs, and now you find her annoying.
I wish I was more like Syirah. She doesn't take crap from anyone. She doesn't get upset and emo by people.
On the contrary, I'm glad that you are not like Syirah, okay? He doesn't give people a second chance, so.
But seriously, Dad, get over Auntie Cameron already. I hate seeing you like this.
I'm trying, Nina. I'm trying.
Fish soup.
Nutritious, good for you.
Did you at least bring me some chili?
Chili? You got stomach ulcer and you still want to have chili. By the way, what time is Dr. To coming to see you tomorrow?
Why?
I want to ask him what we can do to prevent something like this from happening again.
Okay, I admit I had a few glasses of wine with my team last night. Dr. To said Dad probably exacerbated the ulcer.
A few glasses of wine?
Come on, we just finished a project. My team insisted on going straight for drinks and skipping dinner. I couldn't turn them down.
Yoke, you know your condition. You could have at least...
I know. My bad, I should have eaten something first. I promise not to do it again. Can I eat my dinner now? I'm starving.
That's not feasible. Your manpower cost is too high.
Eat your tau hui. Ella is working. Don't kacau her.
I know the board. The board's all about the bottom line. They're definitely not going to sign off on this.
It's impossible to meet Charles's target with my existing manpower.
Aya, she needs more people. You want her worker to work to death?
Academic, social enterprise is to help people, not kill people.
I set up this business to empower the craftswomen, not exploit them. Granted, profits are important, but I will not allow it to be at their expense.
Well said, Ella. I'm with you on this.
My ears must be deceiving me. Since when do you take Ella's side?
Since we're both in the business of helping other women achieve better lives for themselves. Don't listen to him, Ella. This is your business, you do it your way. I have faith in you.
I'll have you know I used to run a multi-million-dollar business.
Precisely. Used to. I rest my case. Anyway, I'd love to stay and chat, but I actually have a business to run.
Yoke, good news. All your test results came back normal. Dr. To has given the all clear. You can be discharged tomorrow.
Oh, great. Now I can get back to work.
You really should be taking it easy.
I am behind schedule.
Just so you know, Dr. To's referring you for outpatient treatment.
For? Alcohol abuse? Dr. To wants me to seek treatment for alcohol abuse.
As a friend, I'm hoping you'll seek help as well.
Look, I don't have a problem.
Your diagnosis says otherwise. Yoke, you had a close shave. You might not be lucky the second time around.
You shouldn't be here.
Relax. Ella wasn't downstairs when I came up.
What do you want?
You've been ignoring my text, so I thought I'd come by to remind you that we're still in business together, even though you told Ella you've quit the sugaring ring.
I've been busy.
I need you to groom the girls. When are you coming back?
One thing at a time, okay? I need to settle the matter concerning Ella first.
You're wasting your time on Ella. We've got bigger fish to fry.
I need to take this. What is it, Jeffrey?
Meet me tomorrow. We need to talk.
I'm busy.
This concerns Ella. You better be there.
What's with the boxes?
Nice of you to finally show up.
You haven't answered my question.
You would know if you bothered to read the chat.
I muted it.
I knew it.
We're moving already? Why didn't anyone inform me?
We did. It's all in there.
Zara or Ibu could have called me.
Oh, it's not that important. I told them not to bother you.
What do you mean it's not important? This concerns my family. It's my family, Syirah, not yours.
If your family's so important, why did you mute the chat?
I can't have my phone beeping all the time when I'm on my rounds.
Don't tell me you are so busy that you can't even spare a few seconds to check your phone.
Didn't we agree that anything to do with this family has to go through me?
Yes, no doubt you're man of the house. But what have you done for this family?
I know why you're doing this. You want to push me out.
If you can't even spare the time to check your phone for updates about your family, do you deserve to be the man of the house? Do you deserve this family?
I was supposed to go for coffee.
And I wanted to play outer space warfare.
No buts, okay? You guys tackle the rooms and I'll handle the outside area. Also, this is a good time to clear your wardrobes. Needless to say, there'll be less space in the new place.
Sounds like a big project. You sure you don't need my help? I mean, I can shift some meetings around.
Please, after managing the packing when we move back from Perth, this is chicken feed.
Okay, well, as long as the place isn't a mess when Matilda gets here for dinner, okay? I will never hear the end of it.
Yeah. Okay, if we start now, we'll be done before lunch.